However, driving down Arlington at a fast rate of speed and flying down a side street and whipping your kid off your car is not a smart decision.
On September 12, 2024, Ohio police were flagged down by a vehicle in the middle of the road. Upon investigating, officers were directed by bystanders to a 16-year-old boy lying injured on the ground, who they claimed had just been thrown from a moving vehicle.
Hey man, what's going on?
I get into an argument with my mom, right?
Okay.
And we sitting there arguing in the house. And then she tried to leave, so I'm like, let me get in the car, like, let's have an actual sit-down conversation.
Okay.
So I hop on the car, I hop on the side of the car, and she starts speeding all around.
Where did this happen?
It happened on Talbot. We said, but she pulled out of Talbot, and she pulled all the way down here, and she knew what she was doing. She whipped it real hard so that I flew off the car.
You were on the outside of the car?
Yeah.
Were you on the hood?
No, I was like holding. You see the car? It's over there. I was holding on to the side parts right there, and she whipped it real hard and threw me off the car. I know. She literally just whipped it super hard. She knew what she was doing.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
All right, this 16-year-old male here was thrown out of a vehicle. We still have the vehicle on scene. He is going to need EMS. All right, what's your... just stay here. We got EMS coming for you, okay? What hurts? Bud, what's your first name?
Sit down.
Hey, we got EMS coming for you.
Sit down.
Car 5.
Bro, like if y'all saw how hard she turned, bro. Like she just
Non-emergency.
threw me off
Could we get another unit over here?
I'm getting torn around to you,
So, what were you guys fighting about?
We were arguing. Okay, I went to Cascade Park, right?
Okay.
She told me as I was on the bus on the way to Cascade Park that I could not go to Cascade Park.
Okay.
So I told her, I said she was going to have to wait an hour for the next bus until I could get home, or she was going to have to come and get me. She said, all right, that's cool.
Okay.
She called me an hour later. I told her I'm in Cascade Village waiting on the bus.
Okay.
She said, how you in Cascade Village waiting on the bus? I said, because the bus didn't come yet.
Okay.
She said, no, you got to leave right now. I'm on my way to come and
Hey,
get you. I said, all right, bet.
Go talk to the mom over there.
I said, all right, bet, that's cool. She came and got me. She waited till we got home, and then she just started screaming.
Okay.
And then all of that. I told her, this is something my therapist told me. She said, if we're having an argument and you can't do it at that moment, go tell your mother to come back. I asked her, can I come back to the conversation, and walk away.
She's a witness if you could get her info.
I said, all right, bet. I said that to her. I told her that. I said, I cannot do this conversation. Can I please come back? She said, no, and followed me around the house.
Okay. And then?
And then we was in the house. We were in the house. She started screaming. She said, I wouldn't give a fuck about her if she... That's when I got mad.
Okay.
And I just started screaming back.
Okay.
She got the video on my phone of me screaming. Like, I will admit, I screamed. I was yelling, all of that.
Okay.
Then she was like... Then I went upstairs and I calmed down and I went upstairs and went to go talk to my friend. But then, no, we was downstairs and she was like, don't worry about it. After tomorrow, you won't be here tomorrow.
Okay.
So I told her, I said, if I'm going to not be here tomorrow and you're going to kick me out again, if I won't be here tomorrow and you're going to kick me out again, then I just won't be here. I'll disappear on you.
Okay.
And she was like, I know you will. That's what you're good for.
So then she got in the car?
No. I called her, huh? You heard?
Is that it?
He was on the outside of a car. She spun the car real quick and threw him off. So he's got some road rash down his back, and then his feet are all scraped up.
No, but then she was like, what she say? She was like, no, I called her. I was like, Mom, like, am I going to be gone? Like, are you kicking me out? She did not answer. She just hung up.
Okay.
So then I started following her. I was like, are you going to kick me out? That's all I want to know. If you're going to kick me out, say that so I can leave.
Okay.
She didn't want to answer the question. I said, all right, bet. So I followed her to the car. She hurried up and locked the door.
Okay.
So I started banging on the window. I said, just open the door. And then I started banging on the window.
On the passenger side?
On the passenger side window.
Okay.
She literally just, she started her car up. I said, all right, bet, watch this. And I hopped on the side of the car. And then we got right there to that light, right there at Lover's Lane. We got to the Lover's Lane light. And I got off the car, banged on the window again. She tried
So
to.
you're standing on the ground.
Yeah.
You're banging on the window.
Yeah.
And then?
She didn't want to open the door.
Okay.
And she tried to speed off again. Like my feet is under her car. She tried to speed off again. So I hurried up and grabbed on the car because I knew my feet was on the car. And I hurried up and grabbed onto the car so my feet ain't get smudged.
Okay.
Are you going to go to the hospital?
No, I'm cooling. I just need somebody
He's
to check this
16.
out. I'm chilling.
Mom is over there.
Yeah,
She's the other party that this.
But then she was
dealt
like, no, we get right here. I'm holding on to the car. I'm holding
What's
on to the
that?
car like this.
You want him to go.
I'm chilling.
We'll talk to Mom, but probably he got thrown off the car. Mom's the other part.
It don't
half
feel
of
like
this,
nothing
so.
broken though.
Okay.
You're not old enough to make the decision.
It was like I was going like 45.
That's
She was
very
going
fast.
Huh?
That's too fast.
Yeah, she was going right here.
So you grabbed the side when she went to go take off. Then what happened?
And then she pulled out. She turned real quick right here, tried to throw me off the car again. And then she
Yes.
pulled down here. She pulled right there. And then she pulled right there. As soon as she pulled right there, she like you heard the car go.
Was it on the
and then she
roadway
threw
or
me
in the
off.
parking lot?
It was right here. It was literally in the
I
middle
saw
of the
you
street.
laying on the street here.
It was in the middle, like right
So
here.
she tried to like flip a Yui almost.
No, she turned into this street, but hard. Like she hit it hard.
Okay.
How you doing, man?
Hello.
Kind of tell me what happened. Did you see what happened? Or?
Yeah. So me and my sister. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
We're coming down this way. There was a blue van. He's hanging like on the side of it,
Okay.
and she's coming from this way. She whipped. Coming this way, he went flying off, and she took off down that
Was
way.
he on the driver's side or passenger
Passenger
side?
side.
Passenger side.
But
Like
he's
in
like-
the back door. Or
Outside of the vehicle?
Yeah, he was outside of the vehicle.
no doors open. Or
No
anything?
doors open,
No
nothing
window?
like that. No windows open, but like he was like, you know how most vehicles have like that bar up top?
Yeah, like
where
the rack,
you put-
luggage rack.
He had his hands on that, and when she whipped, his hand slipped, and he just
Okay.
literally bounced off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said it was like a minivan?
Yeah.
What color?
Blue.
Blue minivan, like a family minivan type
Yeah,
thing.
I
Okay.
was more like a. It's kind of darker. It's like
Darker blue,
I'm like shaking.
and it went down Santee
They went
here?
that way.
Tore off down here.
Okay.
How are you? What's going on? Did you see what happened?
He's my kid.
Oh, okay. So you
Saying, I will show
you
you
were
what
saying
happened.
okay. So he was hanging on the side of your car.
Yes, he was.
Okay, got it.
So, but we all decided like a month and a half ago we'd stop. He literally, today, I've let him do whatever he wanted since he got out of the psychiatric facility. He's been in a wheelbit everywhere. He ain't for nothing.
Okay.
Let's start there. And so I let him do everything that he wanted to do because it ain't nothing I can stop him from doing. Because I can't let him tell him he has to leave because he lives there. I can't not tell him he can't come in. Because y'all have told him that, not you specifically, but y'all have told him that multiple times. So I just let stuff be for what it is. Today, I told him, he got off of school, I got out of work, I called him, he said, hey mom, I was just about to text you, I'm gonna go to the park. I said, no, you're been every day this week, you come home. So, I go pick the baby up from Barberton, I check his location, he's not at home, he's somewhere he ain't got no business being. So I called him, I said, didn't I tell you to come home? Well, I told you the bus didn't come for an hour, don't bullshit me, I know how the bus works, blah, blah, blah. I get him home, he go upstairs, I said, no, we about to talk about this. Not even on no screaming on, I have cameras in my house, I can verify everything. So literally, I tell him, we about to talk about this. So he's like, I'm like, you don't get to do whatever you want because people have told you you can do whatever you want. I'm your mom. Like, this is what home. If you don't like it, then go somewhere else. But you're not going to do whatever you want here. You're not going to. And so he got upset because I made the statement to him. I said, tomorrow's payday. He ran it. I have videos. More than an hour worth of a video of him ranting and raving and running through the house, talking to himself. I have 3 other children besides him. He wasn't allowed back in the house originally because they were scared of him. And now he's literally running around saying that he's scared of me being in the home. He's scared to leave to go to job corps because I'm. They have fathers who will tell you very differently who I am. So today, I said, you know what? He's been going through the house for like an hour and a half. I'm going to get up. I'm going to take the baby because I don't know what's going to happen. I removed any weapons in the home. They're in my purse. I removed any weapons. I said, I'm going to just go to my ex's house for a little bit. Maybe stay the night to try to defuse everything. I get up to walk out the house. He calls me. And I answer the phone. He said, so just answer this question. You about to send me away? You about to send me away? And I said, I'm done talking to you. We've been arguing for like 3 hours. I'm done talking. So I'm going to go ahead and leave. We're going to calm down. I'll be back. So he follows me down the steps. I get out the house. he tries to jump in the car. I locked the door because my side was the only one open. I put the baby in the car, went back in the house, left my keys. Locked the door when he tried to jump in the car. He literally proceeded to jump on top of my car. I tried to literally fall, back out the car like quick enough so he could just fall in the grass. And no, he didn't. That didn't stop. So he literally proceeded to stay on my car from. I live on Topic right here. We hit the corner, turned this way. He was still on top of the car. I hit this light. Got to put a camera up. He jumped down and proceeded to bang on my window like he was about to literally smash on my window. So I said, okay, well, I'm gonna turn this way. I said, I'm going to turn. He jumped back on the car. I got down here. Now at this point, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm trying to get him off my car because you're doing the most. Like, so yeah, I hit this corner hard as heck. He fell off the car. But I also literally can show y'all he was hanging on the car. The baby in the back thinking it's a joke and it's a game. And he's literally hanging off my car.
Okay. So it was not just you two in the car. Sorry, I walked up late. There was another child in the car.
Yeah, I have a 3-year-old. Yes.
Okay. Have you told his dad yet or anything? I don't know.
His father's.
Okay.
I've been going through this stuff for years. This isn't the first time. This isn't the
She
last
said
time.
he's supposed to be on meds, but he's not taking them.
That's not good. He's not very injured. He doesn't want to go down.
He does it because.
Well, so
Yeah.
you're his mom, and he's not old enough. But we're at a predicament where you guys were at odds in this
I
house.
know. This is where I'm always stuck at. When he kicked my door in, I have a hole in my living room wall right now because he kicked my door in. But I wasn't allowed to tell him he wasn't allowed to come home. He literally just told me, I'm allowed to finally work from home after a year of being at First Energy. And he literally told me he was about to go downstairs and smash computers that my job just gave me yesterday. And smash every camera in the house.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point. So somebody got to give me
How
some
old is
answers. He's 16.
He's 16. All right. Has he had any kind of mental health diagnoses?
Yes, he just got out of psychiatric facility a couple
just got
months ago.
out.
He spent 6 months.
He hasn't been taking his meds, she said. What has the doctor said about all that? It's like, does this kind of behavior happen before, prior to? Okay. What did they
You
say?
can pull police reports on it.
What did they say prior
He
to
has
that?
a problem with authority.
Okay. What did they say if he's not taking meds? Like, what was their solution?
To just take him off because he can't take. He goes to Children's, because y'all can check those records. He's been there about a good 15, 20 times. He goes to Children's. After we have an outburst like this, they say, hey, after I sit there for 12 hours, they say, hey, you know what? He's okay. You guys can go home. I know now to pull cameras out and start recording everything because I'll never leave when I tell anybody to leave.
She's literally got a recording of him on the side of the car. Like, she's banging on it, like, before she even goes in and jumps on it and watch.
This is at this corner right here. The paramedic said he doesn't need to be seen because he was in the middle of the street rolling around.
Okay. You want to get the 3-year-old's info too, just because she was in, they were in the car as well.
Like literally, and that is when I threw the phone down.
Where did this start from? How long was he
I
on the
live
side
at
of the car?
630 Talbot. I literally live.
He was on the side all the way from
Yes.
Talbot to this corner.
Yes.
Okay.
She's saying that you were having a violent episode before all this stuff happened, and she was trying to get away from you.
No, she wasn't. She chased me in my room. She chased me to my room.
Okay.
And said, we're going to have this fucking conversation because I'm an adult and I can talk to you however. That's
Okay.
exactly what she said.
So you're at odds with her. She's your mom, and you can't make the decision yourself. You both have to take you down to the hospital.
Right, I'm not here.
So
Hey, Devontae. Devontae, come over here.
Devontae, come here.
Devontae. Yo, come here. I'm not playing with you.
I'm
Come
not
over
going
here.
to the hospital. I don't care.
Come over here.
I can accompany
Come
all
on.
that. I'm not
Come
going
on.
to the hospital. No,
Come on.
No, I'm not going
Hey,
to the hospital.
get
I'm not going to the hospital.
Okay.
I'm not going to the
Come on.
hospital. I can't go to the hospital.
Devontae.
I'm not going to that hospital.
Okay.
I'm not going
What,
to
what
Relax.
hospital? What are you talking about?
Relax.
I'm not going to the hospital.
Devontae,
I'm not
relax.
going to the hospital.
Hey,
Relax.
right now, this is what's gonna happen.
Relax.
I'm not going to
Listen.
the hospital. I'm not going to the hospital.
Let me explain
You
to
have
you.
to heal it right now.
Then
I'm not
stop
going to the
talking
hospital.
and
Listen.
listen.
Devontae.
Relax.
I'm sorry. I'm
listen.
sorry.
Okay, let's take the hospital out of it for a moment, okay? I'm gonna have you take a seat in our cruiser. Let's see what's going on with mom. You're not in trouble, but you are 16 and I cannot have you walk away, okay? Take the hospital out of the picture right now, okay?
Understand?
Let's go sit in the
All
car.
right, let's go ahead.
Come on. Relax.
I can't relax. Look at my arm.
That's what we
Like,
gotta make
nah,
sure you're
but I
okay
can't go
too.
to the
Okay,
hospital.
let's just hang out for a minute. Have a seat in the back seat of this cruiser, real quick. Okay.
sure you don't have me in eyes.
I got him and I know. I'll be right there.
Alright, we're just gonna take this out of your pocket. You want your window down? No, I'm gonna put it up front for right now. You want your window down?
Real.
Great question.
She just sat there and kept screaming at me, so I walked away. Then she said I wouldn't give her if she died. That's when I really started yelling because that hurt my feelings. And I kept saying that hurt my feelings. But I never was. The only time I was actually like talking to her is the video she got on her phone of me talking to her. Any other time I was screaming in my room. I was not screaming at her. I wasn't trying to make her feel unsafe. I was screaming in my room so that she did not feel unsafe. She kept bringing up the fact that my siblings are scared of me. She kept calling me out of my name, saying I was a whole bunch of kids. I will never be shit in my life. I'm not going to do this with my life. So I did it, and I was not attacking her. I did not do anything to her. She literally just sat there, followed me around, making me feel less than. And I kept telling her that's not okay for you to do as a mother. Like, y'all ain't just, like, y'all ain't see how she hit that corner. She hit that corner.
That's
over.
what I heard.
She, like, you heard the tires.
That's what I heard,
screech.
man. That's what I heard.
She turned it hard,
Right.
made me fling off, and then sped down that street
Right.
while everybody pulled up to stop.
Right. That's what I heard, man. That's why it's like, I think they want you to just at least go get checked out.
No, but she's gonna tell them that I can't come home.
It's not about that. That's not up to her, bro. That's gonna be up to the doctors. You
No,
hear me?
she's gonna tell them like she does not want me in her custody no more, and she wants me. That's why. That's why she want me to go to the hospital.
Then she's gonna get charged with child endangering.
That's what happened
Child
last time.
neglect.
She didn't care. I'm tired of getting sent away.
Hello, are you mom? Yes, I am. Sandra. Alright, go ahead and put your hands on your head for me, okay?
They're right there.
What am I getting arrested for?
We'll explain it all to you.
Can she be bonded out to her?
No, she'll have to go to...
I have never been to jail in my life. Are you
okay,
serious?
We'll talk about it, okay? Alright, listen, while he's doing that, I'm gonna read this to you,
Are
okay?
y'all serious?
While he's checking it and everything.
Come over here for a second.
Go to the cruiser.
Calm down.
Are you serious?
I need to know your.
You got anything
Hey,
on you that I need to worry about?
No,
Okay.
No, I don't.
Alright, listen to me, okay? You have the right to remain silent.
No.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Are y'all
Listen, I gotta read this to you, okay?
Just listen.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to
Are
you?
you serious?
Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Having that in mind, can we have a conversation?
God, are you
Okay.
serious?
Having that in mind, can we have a conversation?
I'm about to lose everything. Go ahead.
I need a yes or a no, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. That is your son over there, right? Okay. To my understanding, there was some sort of verbal altercation at Talbot, right?
Correct.
Where you guys live. Okay. And then what happened from there? How did we get to the car to here?
I can show y'all. My
Listen.
son has my phone.
Okay. Tell
I
me.
tried to leave the house with the baby. I put the baby in the car.
Okay.
I literally tried to. I got cameras. Y'all can see everything at my house.
Okay.
I came outside and he literally proceeded to chase me to my car and start banging on the windows to try to get in the car because I would not answer a question.
Okay.
And then I proceeded to drive down the driveway.
Okay.
He hung onto my car.
Okay.
I told him to get off. I screamed like 15 times to get off of my car.
Okay.
So I turned the corner. He proceeded to not get down. He got down at the corner.
At which corner is
At
it?
that corner, it's on video on my phone.
the light?
Yes.
The lovers? and
Yes.
everything? Okay.
He
And
got
then-
off of my car and then proceeded to bang on the windows, and I tried to drive off because the car wasn't there. And he jumped back on. I just showed him on my phone.
Okay. And then what happened?
I turned the corner so he could get off my car. What do you mean?
Okay. How fast do you think you were going from lovers down to here?
Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I don't know.
Okay. Would you say over 30?
I don't know.
Going fast? Going slow? I mean, were you going like 5? And then you turned the corner trying to
No,
get
I
him
was
off?
not going 5. I cannot give you an exact answer because I was not looking.
Okay, so you were moving, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. So what you're going to be charged with is domestic violence, endangering children,
Are you
and
serious?
probably Probably vehicular assault. Because here's the thing. I
Are you
understand.
serious?
Yes, I am. So here's the thing. You are mom, okay? Is that a smart decision to pull off going extremely fast with
I've
your
called
child
the
on
police
car?
15, 20, 30 times
Did you
about
call us?
all of this.
Did you call us today?
No, I didn't. I tried to leave.
Okay.
And y'all know what y'all tell me when y'all come?
You live right on the corner, right?
No, I don't. That's not my
where?
house. I live 3 houses down on the left side.
Okay. Because I'm trying to think. There's another.
They moved a while
They moved?
ago.
Okay. Okay.
Like, this is like my siblings have been scared to be in the house
And
with
I
them.
understand that. But here's the thing. Driving down Arlington, if you called us, or even if you sat in your car until he got there, or you put on the street, the fact he's on your car, you acknowledge he's on your car, you fly down Arlington and whip it down there, there's witnesses that saw it.
Do you know what happens when I call y'all?
Listen.
Y'all tell me that it doesn't matter what he does in my house. I can't tell him he can't come because he's my kid. Y'all tell him that I can't say that he can't come in because he lives there. He can destroy anything in my house that he wants. I work a corporate job.
Listen.
I have 4 kids.
What happens if you would have turned there and he would have fell off that and got hit by a car?
Why didn't he think of that when he jumped on my car? Where's the
Why didn't you
consequence for
think of that when you flew down Arlington and turned?
Because there was a person on my car trying to break my windows
child,
in.
ma'am, your child.
Right. Yes, it was. But what does that mean when he jumps on my car? Like, I'm not even trying to be insane, but literally I've been going through this for years.
Listen.
And I have been begging y'all for help.
Okay.
Begging.
Listen. I understand you're not getting
I've been begging y'all for help for years.
I understand you're
We
not
just
getting
got out
help.
of a psychiatric
But
facility.
the decision you made tonight was not a smart one. Your child could have gone, and then you would be being charged with murder or attempted murder. I understand you're frustrated. Call us. I know
Y'all
there's
tell me
things-
y'all can't do nothing. Check the police reports.
I believe you. I believe you. Because yes, he is your child. You have to let him in your house. Yes, he damages things in your house, and there's nothing criminally that we can do. However, driving down Arlington at a fast rate of speed and flying down a side street and whipping your kid off your car is not a smart decision. Okay? So tonight, that's what you're going to jail for. So we're gonna have you take a seat in the back of this cruiser.
All right, let's go back here.
You're confident there's nothing else on here?
Yeah, we're gonna search you one more time just to double check. All right, just stay right there. Nothing else on you other than what I grabbed out for you?
Start up here. Start up here.
I don't have
Under
anything.
here. Go down to her waistband. She has her place back here or something to be home. Okay? It's a search. She's going to jail. You check her pockets. You put your hand in these pockets, pull them out. Okay. And the small one, the back one, you have to check all these things. She has Crocs off, so you could ask her to step back and pick one Croc off at a time.
Thank you.
You can visually see that there's nothing in there. You can have her step right back in them.
12.
I'm about to lose
Thank you.
everything.
Okay, if you want to go ahead and hop in here, hold on, let me get this out here.
I have to call my son's father.
I don't want her to get in trouble.
So here's the thing. The state of Ohio, that's not up to even us, okay? We have
Where's she going
preferred,
tonight?
we have preferred things that we have to do for certain offenses, okay? So, we gotta do some paperwork. Mom, yes, she's getting in trouble for this, okay?
Okay, but I
It's
just
not
don't
your
want
fault.
No, I don't want her to go to the county. She has to be with my brother. That's what
Listen,
I'm saying.
his dad's gonna come get him, okay?
Where's
Yeah,
she
dad of
going?
the baby.
Where's she going?
She is going to jail.
For how long?
I don't know. She's gonna have to go to court. What's today? Tomorrow, and then they'll figure it out from there.
The
okay?
mother was charged with assault and child endangerment. This case underscores the importance of keeping emotions in check. While the situation could have ended much worse, thankfully, everyone was able to walk away with only minor injuries. Do you think future disputes will be approached with greater sense and logic? Leave a comment with your answer.